Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Melinda, and on my channel I test out lots of new makeup. I bring you holiday gift sets, I bring you advent calendars, I bring you some kids items, some food items, but mostly makeup and beauty. So if you guys like that sort of thing, subscribe to my channel. And today we are going to be trying out some new products from Smashbox. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Smashbox adopted some of Becca's best sellers when they went out of business. So we're going to be trying those today. So if you guys would like to see what we have in this bag today from Smashbox, then just keep watching. Okay, so one of the newer products from Smashbox is the Smashbox Halo Plumping Dew and Hyaluronic Acid Illuminating Moisturizer. Now it says this can be used on its own or before foundation, so I figured we would give it a try. It says instant plumping increases skin's moisture level by 135%, which I desperately need come the cooler months. Radiant pearl finish, subtle peachy shimmer in a universally flattering tone. It says shake well, apply 1 to 2 pumps to fingertips, smooth over face before makeup or wear alone. Use with or in place of moisturizers. So I do not have a moisturizer on right now, so I figured we would give this a try. Pretty packaging. Glass. Give it a shake. Let's do it. It does have like a peachy pearl color to it. All right. And that smells nice. Oh boy. Huh. That is shiny. I'm not sure if you guys can see. Let me see if I can spotlight it. Can you guys see how shiny my forehead is? It is like a peachy pink pearl. Oh boy. Okay. As of right now, it looks like I took a highlighter like this and put it all over my face. So I don't think that's going to be a wear alone product for me, but we will press on. Next up, we have one of the products that Smashbox adopted from Becca when they went out of business. It is their under eye brightening corrector, and I have the shade medium. I've surprisingly never tried this. I've tried the Benefit under eye corrector. I think I've tried the Pixie under eye corrector. And then obviously the Fenty Beauty is my current favorite. I love this one. So we'll see. It does say Smashbox Love Becca on the front. So they kept the standard packaging and just added Smashbox to it. Okay. I was expecting it to be more salmon. This looks more beige to me. Let me zoom you in so you can see what's actually happening. All right. So this is the shade of the medium color. It's definitely like a brownish orange. I wouldn't even say it's a peach, but we'll see. I definitely have the under eye circles. Let's see what this can do. Okay, so I guess the question is, did it counteract the blue and turn it more brownish? Because you want to neutralize the blue, so like blue mixed with orange should give you like a brown. So you want like a neutral color when you've corrected. If you still see pink or peach, then it's too peach. If you still see blue, then there's not enough orange in it. So I am mostly color corrected except for right here where I still see a bit of bluish purple peeking through. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more, and you only want to apply this to the areas that have blue. Like you don't want to bring it down like a concealer. And then I see a little bit of blue right here and right here. So that did color correct pretty well. I feel like I need something with like a touch more pink to it, but so far it worked. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some foundation and concealer over this so we can move on. As you can see, even after applying like a tinted moisturizer, lightweight foundation, you can still see like the dark beige under my eyes. So I do think this is not quite the right color for color correcting for my skin tone, but I'm going to try applying a little bit of concealer on top anyway. Catrice True Skin, and this one's in the shade Cool Cashmere. Okay, so by the time I added concealer, you can't see the brownish color corrector, but I feel like I have some concealers that just cover this well without color correcting, so I'm not sure it's a necessary step. And as far as the primer goes, once I have my foundation on, you don't see any of that like peachy glitter through it. So in my opinion, like, why is it even worth the extra step to do that? So next up, we have the Smashbox and Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop. I thought I had tried this one, but I looked in my collection. I have Moonstone, I have Opal Flashes Jade, I have Parisian Lights, and I have like a sunny, like almost orange one, which doesn't really work for my skin tone, but it's a pretty blush topper. I've never tried Champagne Pop, so I figured why not try their iconic Champagne Pop highlighter now. And the foundation I have on is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum, which does set all by itself, so it will be good to go in a matter of seconds. Actually, let me bronze up a little bit first so that the highlight has something to layer on top of. Okay, so I applied a little bit of my favorite drugstore bronzers from L'Oreal, the Bronze Please Terra and the Lumi Bronzeit bronzer. This one's shade 1, this one's shade 3. I love those two together by themselves. They're beautiful. So next, let's try the iconic highlight from Becca and Smashbox. This looks beautiful. Ooh, okay. So it looks like it has like a beige base with like a champagne shimmer to it. So let's try her out. That's pretty, but I feel like my Revlon Skin Lights looks almost identical for a fraction of the price. Same as the Ofra Rodeo Drive one, which I think is a bit smoother, honestly. I'll compare them in a second. I mean, it's nice, but I'm not like blown away. Maybe it's the fact that I'm doing it without blush on. I mean, it looks fine. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, it doesn't look weird straight on. There's no gray cast. There's no beige cast. It looks nice. I just can't say that it is that different from other things out there. So let me see if I'm right. Up top is Champagne Pop. Under that is Revlon Skin Lights, which is a bit brighter, honestly. Same tone, just a bit brighter. And then we have Ofra Rodeo Drive, which has a bit more like peach to it, surprisingly. So we have the Smashbox and Becca, we've got Revlon, and then we have Ofra. I mean, honestly, I would say that these first two are honestly dupes for each other. The Revlon one just is slightly brighter, and I think it suits me just a little bit more. But still pretty similar. Okay, so next up we have a lash primer and a mascara. I've tried their under eye primer, I've tried their lid primer. I don't know if they've ever had a lip primer, but I've definitely tried a bunch of their primers. I've tried their primerizer, I've tried their like pore filling primer. I've tried a lot of Smashbox's primers and foundations, and I've liked a lot of them. So let's try this lash primer. It's the photofinish lash primer, prime and volumize. The instructions on this one are: apply from root to tip of lashes with grooved bristle side of brush, then define and separate with the comb. Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be like a double-sided wand in here. Okay, so you can see on the bottom there's lots of little tiny bristles and then a comb on top. Can you guys see that? So I'm going to apply it with the bottom and comb through with the top. So let me zoom you in. Okay, now I usually get impatient and don't wait for these to dry before applying mascara. I'm not going to do that today. We're going to brush through. I don't see anything, so is it clear? Well, it's definitely white. I just don't see it on my lashes. Okay, it's like almost like a translucent color. And then with the brush, I'm gonna wiggle, wiggle, wiggle and separate. Okay, that comb did a nice job separating. I'm not sure if you can see since my lashes are so light to begin with, but they coated and they separated really nicely. So I'm gonna do the same thing with the lower lashes. Now, I don't know if I should be glad that it's so clear or frustrated because I can't see if it's being coated, but I like that it's not going to make my mascara gray. Well, I'm assuming it won't make my mascara gray. So let's do one eye with and one eye without. I'm going to give that time to dry while we move on to our next product, which is the lip product. So we have Boss and we have Recognize. So let's swatch them real quick and see which one we want to choose. Now, granted, I am filming at like 8 o'clock at night. All the kids are in bed. My husband's out of town. So I have nowhere to be, but that's probably a good time for one eye to look completely different than the other. No one will know. Ooh, these are pretty. I like this packaging. They have the X on them. Similar to this product right here, that one had the X on the bullet as well. This one was the Always On Cream to Matte Lipstick, which I also really liked. I feel like Smashbox has had some hits over the years. Okay, so this one right here is Recognized. Really pretty, really smooth. Ooh. And then this one looks like it's gonna be even deeper than I was expecting. Yeah, that one's like a cool tone red. Boss, B-A-W-S-E. I'm not sure I'm feeling the red tonight, so I think I'm gonna go with this like peachy orange one. X marks the spot. I feel like with a brownish lip liner, I would love this. By itself, I don't quite love it. It reminds me of this Fenty lipstick that was like a peachy color to begin with, but with other things, it's fine by itself. Not my ideal shade. I mean, with the right eye look, I could probably pull it off, but it just isn't my perfect shade. But the formula is really nice. It's creamy. Has a nice, like, I don't know, like a satin finish without being glittery or sheeny. So the lashes had time to dry. Let's try this Super Fan Mascara over top. Like I said, I have tried this one before. This is excellent at reaching the lashes all the way on the inner part of the eye because it's very skinny on the one end. So it's really great at making sure you get lashes from end to end. Yeah, it's dry. See what I mean? Already got the lashes on the inner corner. Lower lashes look amazingly long. Can you guys see how long these two look? I am quite impressed with this one. Like, these lashes here look super long, and I've been kind of taking a break from my lash serums for the last couple of weeks. I've just gotten out of the habit of doing it, so I'm waiting for my new supply to come in from my Black Friday purchase to start doing them again next year. My lashes look really good. And it didn't smudge anywhere to my lids. It was really easy to apply. So now let me try the other eye that does not have the primer. Okay guys, I have thoughts, but let me give you a close-up first. So with the primer, without, this side definitely has longer looking lashes. You can see there's like lots of lashes that look like they've been elongated on the top, as well as on the bottom, whereas here, while they look nice, they don't have that same like stretched out effect that this eye has. Yes, I did get some on my lid on here and right here just along my lash line, which can easily be taken off or covered up with like a liquid liner. But I have to say, I think that this Photo Finish Lash Primer really does make a difference with length and volume. I think we found a winner here, guys. I also do like this mascara. While it doesn't do a ton for volume, it does coat lashes that I have from one side of the eye all the way to the other, which I appreciate. So none are missing, none are left uncoated. So I have been a fan of this one for a while and I like this, but I'm curious to try this with one of my favorite mascaras like these two. I wonder if this combination can be even better. So I think I'm going to try that next time I try this primer and I will keep you guys posted, but I like this combination so far, especially this one. So I think that's it for Smashbox products. So let's do a quick rundown. I would say that the Halo Plumping Dew and Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer is a pass. If you want like a peachy pink highlight all over your face, then just moisturize, dust with highlight, and then move on. This is a pass for me. The under eye corrector, I'm on the fence about because my under eyes do look really nice right now. I definitely needed to put a lighter concealer over top, otherwise that like peachy beige color would show through. But maybe if I got a shade lighter, it would be perfect. So I like the formula and I do like how it color corrected the blue and kind of toned it down to like a beige. It did its job. So good, but not blown away, but that could partly be because I think my shade is too dark for my skin tone, so not the product's fault. The highlights, honestly, I've been kind of getting out of doing bold highlights lately. It's just been like a setting spray, or I've been going back over with the sponge that I used for my hyaluronic tint, and it kind of just gives me that like dewy finish and it sets itself. So honestly, I go back in with my foundation product more often than not lately, or I use something that looks a little bit more wet and not super shiny. So this isn't really my makeup style anymore, but the product itself is nice. So no complaints, just, I don't know, maybe I missed the window for when these products were all the rage, and now I'm kind of trying them after the fact. When so many other things have been released, I'm just not as impressed as maybe I might have been 6 or 7 years ago when these were like super hot ticket items. Their lipsticks, still great. I have been a big fan of Smashbox lip products for a while, and I do like these. I would like to try this one with a different lip liner. So actually, let me try that real quick. Let me put like my Smooches lip liner on, which is like a brown, and then try this on top. So just a sec. I thought I was done, but not yet. Okay, so I applied a little of the Christian Audette and Mel Thompson Smooches lip liner, which is more of like a brown tone. So now let's try this like peachy orange one over top. Yes, I like that so much more. It gives me like an ombre brown to peach lipstick color. That's really pretty. So I do like those lip shades in conjunction with like a deeper lip liner or more of like a taupey lip liner, just something to kind of ground the peachy orange color. So lipsticks are a win in my book. And finally, the lash products, really like this. I like that it isn't a stark white. I like that it doesn't make my lashes gray. I like that it has the two sides of the wand where you can brush it on and comb it out. So all around like A+ for concept, packaging, and product. And like I said, the Super Fan Mascara is great for reaching lashes from inner corner to outer corner. I haven't had any issues with it smudging or flaking in the past, so another win in my book. So all in all, I feel like this was a pretty successful video. I mean, I found a few products that I could take or leave, but I found some definite new winners. So I'm very excited about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed trying more from Smashbox brand along with me. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. And side note, I just tried pumping this out a little and applying with a sponge onto the cheeks, and it does work as a highlight, I'm not sure if it will dry down, but I applied it to the cheeks, center of the nose, and then above my eyebrows. And like, you can definitely see the glow. So I don't know, maybe I will hold on to this halo product for like a final step, because I do like the shade. I just didn't like it under all my makeup because you didn't see it. So perhaps as a final step, as like a dewy highlight, maybe that's something to consider. So just throwing that out there.